Hello, YouTube, and welcome to a very special episode of That Munch Life. We are doing our first over Skype episode, like full episode. We did the unboxing episode with Matt earlier on, and this is the promised episode with cards from the Fashion Furious unboxing and the cards that would come with the starter decks. With the randomly rolled heroes, I rolled Thief and Matt rolled Cleric. We took the 40 cards. Yes, that's the card. That's the card list. And
Not coming through very well.
Well, it's the spirit of the thing. But we took the card list that you get with that, and then we took the cards that we got with that hero and the gray cards that we got from our half of the box of Fashion Furious that we got. And Ivan says hi. And we went ahead and built our decks with those cards. So we did our homework and put those decks together, and now we're going to play them for you here on YouTube without Ivan. He's my proxy for a vampire kitty.
Let's do it.
If you've watched the Skype diving video that has the minor changes that it takes to be able to play over Skype, I have my opponent zone here, which would be any stuck cards that you stick to the other person's hero, and then they would have some sort of proxy token, like one of these that I have that just says, it's a token that just says bleed, and then you would put that on your hero, and that would remind you to take your bleed damage at the beginning of your turn. It's fairly simple. You just have a token that tells you what to take and what damage to take and when. You stick it to a target card. Just have one that says hot potato, something like that.
Yeah, Brandon has evolved his stuck card game. His tokens. I've kept it pretty simple with my Legos, as you can see.
Yeah, he's done with Legos, and if I finalize anything, I'll send some to him. That way, he can have it finalized. We can show it off to you here on the channel. And
you're
as
playing
always,
Thief, I should have my red ones. Ready.
Yeah. Let's say the deck list, the pre-constructed or the starter deck list for Thief does come with 2 skewers. I think that's all for bleed in the starter deck.
Yeah.
For Thief, there's 2 skewers in there. I won't give it away if I kept them or not.
All right.
But I will go. We need to go ahead and roll. See who gets to choose who goes first.
5.
1. An inauspicious beginning for our.
All right, and we did already shuffle, so.
Yes, we did shuffle beforehand. Sometimes we do that on camera. Sometimes we don't.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Okay.
Keeping yours?
Yeah, I'll keep it. That's the fun part about the Thief. If you're on the fence about the mulligan, and there's like 1 or 2 cards that you don't like, you always have the Thief ability. You can bottom deck it if you don't like 1 or 2 of them. That's actually advantageous if there's 1 or 2 that you're not fond of.
All right, let's hope it's a good one.
And be sure to tell us in the comments if you've ever played over Skype or if you'd be interested in playing over Skype. We've played probably, 50 times over Skype now? We haven't...
Oh, it's been more than that.
Like 50 different events over Skype. More than that in games.
Yes. I'll go second.
I'll say usually when people watching on the show, you'll see me use keep track of my life on my little life-o-meter here. I'm going to keep track on this kilometer because it's larger, and Matt will keep track on his kilometer there just because it has a larger.
One thing we should point out, we do, and this is funny, we've never standardized this, but Brandon counts damage upward, so he starts at 0 until he gets to 20, in which case he dies at 20. I start at 20 and I tick down to 0.
Right. Because it says 20 on the card, so that's his life. He counts down. I always went from the fact that it counts damage up, and because the nomenclature on the card uh, assumes that you're moving damage tokens from the stockpile to your card, count that. So we always counted it as damage being moved to the hero. So that's the way that that's our paradigm up here in Kansas, 800 miles away from Matt. So that's just us in the central time zone.
Okay, yeah, I'm going second.
Oh, okay. So I will go first. And I got me 1 gold. So
Ivan's just chilling.
Oh, I didn't take my gold. Damn. I will put out 1 gold.
1. All right, what you got?
I feel like a super villain holding this cat like this. It is the Walking Dreads.
Dreads. I'll prevent.
Ah. I feel a battle of attrition going on here. All right. I guess I will just go up a level then. Done.
All right. Two.
I have to run away from 2. All right.
It's the gazebo for 2 power.
All right. I do not yet have a location out, so it is just 2.
And that's it. I'm done.
That. And draw.
All right.
Is Dreads.
Dreads again.
Yep.
All right, I'll prevent 1.
Okay. One.
I'll run from that one.
Okay. In that case, I will just put out a bodyguard. And then I'll do the thief thing. Bottom deck that. And I will put out an automatic machine bow. Then I will be done.
Okay. I will play Chainsaw of Bloody Dismemberment.
A cleric with a chainsaw. Seems legit.
2.
Seems like a job for a machine bow.
It's a ferrous oxide monster.
Ah, drat.
How much damage does that do?
Just one.
Alright, I will prevent the one to my ferrous oxide.
All
And
right,
then you're gonna block 2.
Yeah.
But the okay. So the ability will go off though.
Yeah.
That weapon will be squished at the end of the fight.
I don't like you right now.
I love this old art ferrous oxide.
Yeah, we're just leaning on the dude.
His elbows rusting the helmet. Alright, I'm done. Yeah, you've heard me say this many times, Brandon. When I play, I just love variety. So it was so fun to go back and look at those original starter deck lists just to see all the variety.
To see where it's all come from, yeah.
Yeah.
Russet, what are you talking about? Let's see, I could do that, or I could do that, but you broke my machine bow, so I think I'll just skewer you and be done.
Okay. All right, here comes the first red Lego. So for those of you watching, this is how we do it. All right, you're done?
And yeah, I just have to do the thing. Done. And for any of those who watched last week, I got these nifty metal coins. And Matt also has metal coins, but he got the Illuminati coins. You got those from the Kickstarter, right?
No, I got these straight from Warehouse 23.
Oh, okay. You got them after the Kickstarter. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought I actually got in on the Kickstarter.
No, they were. I guess once they launched from Kickstarter, they continued to sell them.
Yeah, they always do. I just didn't know if you had actually.
No.
Started.
Yeah, I got 2 sets, and they each came with Illuminati dice as well.
Yeah.
I have to take my bleed damage. Hmm. Three.
I think I'll run away from 3.
Three.
I'll put a bodyguard out there. Get out there, you bucket of bolts.
That's cheating. I underpaid for a vanilla mental.
Oh, okie dokie. You can just go right ahead and kill yourself then.
3.
All right.
It is the Cross Blesser.
Ooh.
Squish all curses.
Dang. I should have known better.
And this was, that one's from Fast and Furious. And then
Yeah.
he's a 2/2 with liposuction.
Okay. Ah.
And so heal 2. Whoops, wrong way. I'm going to play the Holy Hard Hat.
Holy hard hat.
Use at the end of a fight in which a monster dealt damage to you. Zap Bravado, draw 1 card.
Okay. I wasn't terribly fond of that loot myself because it costs too much. The Bravado is too much for that.
Yeah. It's a 1-star. You have to exhaust your runaway, your free runaway.
Right.
You're clearly already taking a damage because that's what helps to activate it. Yeah, and you have to Bravado to draw. So yeah, it's interesting.
Maybe if it was 2-star with no Bravado, then it would be worth it. But yeah, I don't really care for it the way it is. Especially since there's nothing in that I can recall in Cleric that unzaps or that unflips your runaway.
Yeah.
If it was a Bard card, then yeah. Because there's 2 things in Bard that can unflip your runaway marker. Anywho, are you done, sir?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm done.
Okay. Hey, look, a new weapon, Mugsy's Sap.
That cat is just chilling.
Yeah. He's dead asleep.
Is he really?
I believe he's learned how to purr, too.
Alright. We'll see it.
I have underpaid for a vanilla elemental, so I've cheated.
That's so funny. What are the odds that we both have a vanilla elemental? Well, it's the starter deck list.
Starter deck's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm actually a big fan of the vanilla elemental. You've seen me use that in other decks.
Yeah. 1.
Alright.
His dreads.
Okay, I'll take the damage, and then I'm gonna do the Holy Hard Hat thing.
Okay.
Draw.
Two.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw. It's Legbreaker Joe.
He has 2 health.
Yeah. Dang. Oh, he's dead. One.
Alright, what you got?
More dreads.
I'll prevent that one. I don't know, in all the matches we've ever played, again, I don't play Cleric all that often. I don't know that I've ever played a Cleric while you were a thief. Because you have the Toe Thief, you have your Mega Bleed Thief. I don't remember ever playing against one of those as a Cleric.
Done.
War.
Four. Let's try to throw a bodyguard at it.
It is the Angel of Awesomeness.
Ah.
Move up to 2 damage from your hero card to target monster or any other hero card. So I'll send those 2 to you.
Okay.
And then it's a 2 power.
Okay, so my bodyguard dies horribly.
Alright.
That's what he's
No,
for.
this gets stashed. Okay, I'm done.
What's the life on that crossblesser?
2.
Okay, I'm gonna smack it.
I will prevent that smack.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
You know what would be cool? If we could somehow live stream this versus recording it over Skype, but I don't think there would be a way for us to sync up our webcams over YouTube.
I don't think so. I think that would be a little too much. 4.
4. I'll throw a chainsaw at that. An elemental?
An elemental!
Ah. How much damage does he do?
4.
Alright, so he takes 2.
Okay.
He has 5 health, right?
Correct.
Alright, I block 2 and then I'll take 2.
Yep.
And then I will do the thing. Zap this and bravado to draw a card.
Okay.
See, in situations like that, it's actually really good because you have 1 gold left.
Yeah, I have 1 gold.
So I mean, I'm wagering that it's not a very strong monster.
Dreads.
All right, show me dreads.
I don't even have to. I don't know.
All
right. Like, hey, I could have put it. I could have put it on like this. I could have just went bye. Hey, look.
I'm not limping away from that. Yeah, the Holy Hard Hat. Been in handy so far.
I'm gonna do the thief thing. And then I'll put out a gauze helmet, which I will zap and put a token on and take away a damage.
Is that from Fashion?
Yeah. Yeah, for any newbies, like you can see the symbols at the bottom. If it's a little triangle, it means it's from the first core set. If it's a little like
An E.
Huh? Like a little eggy
E. Yeah.
Well, it's a little eggy symbol that's from Blarg, and then E means it's from Fashion Furious. And if it's like a little pitchfork-looking thing, it's from Grave Danger. You're not going to see any of the little eggy symbol or the pitchfork in this game because we're not playing with any of those cards. But
yeah, just core and Fashion.
Yep. And
so we will do this again when we get our grave box, right?
We get our grave box, yeah.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to see a game like this with Grave Danger cards, we have an episode with Tank and I playing like that. We had 35 Grave Danger cards and up to 5 non-Grave Danger cards in the episode Apparition Attrition about 12 episodes ago on this channel. So go watch that too. Cross promotion. Of course, if you're watching this, you may have watched that one already because you're probably one of the 3 people that watch all the episodes. Probably me. Hi, me.
Done?
Yep. Done. Or Matt. Hi, Matt in the future.
Yes. That's hilarious. Hello, me. Like Bill and Ted.
If you ever watch and you see me wave to me in the future, I totally wave back every time. Especially in the Drunken Munchkin episode. I love waving back to drunk me.
1.
I'll throw a sap at 1.
What's the power on that?
1-1.
Alright, it's a grow worm. I'll prevent the 1 from the sap.
So you still get to draw a card.
Yeah, pretty much, because he's a survivor.
Okay, but I still prevent the damage. Right.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Four.
I do believe I have to run from 4.
Three.
All right.
It's a budget Sasquatch.
Ah. How much does he do?
4.
I should have just limped.
I think I know why you didn't limp. I mean, you know that I have at least a ferrous oxide monster. You
True.
know I've got the Angel of Awesomeness. Like, you know I have other stuff. You just want me to spend my gold in that situation.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be the Angel because I don't have any other curses on you. So I was thinking, like, it couldn't, like, annihilate me anymore. I went ahead and took it. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, the Angel's not this curse.
Or, yeah, I was saying the Cross Blesser. That was the one I was thinking of.
All right.
Ivan, no, don't get it on the table right now.
I'll play a suction cup. And be done. And I mean, I guess for those watching, it'd be a quick rundown of our denominations here. We got a 5, a 3, and a 1.
Yeah. I'd say yours are mostly size-based. I'd say mine are different sizes and different colors. Like I got green ones for 1, and they have a hole in the middle. I got 3s that are copper, and 5s are silver. They're a little easier to differentiate, in my humble opinion. That's why I bought them.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually for a game called Scythe, but that's neither here nor there. Are you done, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We're so cordial when we're being recorded.
You know what? We're actually mostly like this in real life, too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like I don't think that we would play as often as we do if we were assholes to each other.
Yes, that is true. I hope that people who actually like this game would find this match entertaining enough to continue watching all the way through.
Well,
I know
yeah,
for someone who has no idea what's going on, they may not watch this. It's probably not a good introductory video to the game. But
true. I was
if you
saying,
know the game, hopefully they find it enjoyable.
if you want an introductory video to the CCG, I suggest watching the first one where we did play the CCG called ICCG. What you did there, because if there's one thing that I'm known for, it's whimsically naming the episodes. But I go into like detailed explanation of what we do step by step for the first several turns, like explaining exactly what we do and how we do it. I have the little cards that show like step by step what we're supposed to do each turn, and like into excruciating detail of what we're doing. But we're like, this is the closest that we've gotten to playing with the constructed decks, with the starter decks on this channel though, because even with the first episode that we played the CCG on the channel, we didn't play with the starter decks. We played with the constructed decks. We played with the first heroes that we played with, but we had already been playing for a couple of months before we were comfortable playing on an episode. But we had already tweaked up those decks far beyond what the starter decks had. They were unrecognizable to the starter decks.
Ivan said, "Stop talking. I'm trying to sleep."
He just looked up at me like, "What you doing? You are a nut cake, you know that?" Hmm. Two. What are you doing, buddy?
All right.
I drew my own ferrous oxide monster.
Wow. Can't believe that I didn't commit a weapon.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, I was intending to use the holy hard tap, but I didn't. I just got really lucky that it happened to be that. All right, I'll take the 2.
Okay.
And I will also tap that, bravado, and draw a card. All right.
Four.
4. This would be a good time for you to cheat, but I'm just going to throw 2 weapons at it.
Yeah, it would have been a good time to cheat, wouldn't it? It's the vanilla mental.
All right.
And that should be
It will take 3.
3. He has
And then
5.
So only the 1 will be liposuction, so I'll just take that. I'll heal now.
Okay.
And then I block 3. How much damage does he do?
4.
Okay. So I will take 1.
So you'll be back to where you were before.
Yes. That is the frustration that is Cleric.
Right. I'm also going to zap my gauze helmet and go back to 9. That's what it's there for. You can do the thief thing. Got nothing else to do. I'll put Put out an 11-foot pole. And I'll be done because I'm out of gold. Done.
I'm gonna get some change here. What were you saying?
I was talking to the cat.
Oh. I'm gonna play the Gated Community. During each hero's reckoning step, that hero discards 1 card or takes 1 damage.
Alrighty. I drew one of those in my half of the box, but I did not put it in my deck.
2.
I'll just see 2. What do you get?
It's Ferrous Oxide.
Well, smack it.
Doesn't that work only against stashed monsters?
No, yeah, it is Stash Monster. Hero or Stash Monster. Man, I keep forgetting that part.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take the damage and then smack it.
Hmm. I'm gonna prevent.
Okay.
Hmm. 4.
Ah. Run away.
4.
Ah. Where's my bodyguard when I need him? I will limp.
All right. One.
Pole.
Oh, oops. Got you at the pole.
I just imagine you like going up to fight against a dude holding a giant pole with 11 severed feet on it. And you're like, oh yeah, I forgot you had that.
Goodbye, grow worm.
You forgot I had this. Really kind of the elephant in the room. Now you might be burying the librarian. I actually killed something for once.
Was that? I don't think that was in the.
Yeah, there's one in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh, 3.
3. All right. I had to bask in my victory for a moment.
Sasquatch.
Yeah, he does 4. Methinks we be hosed, Cotton.
I like how they have a Blandy in the starter.
I know, right? That was the first card to come out.
Yeah, I mean, it's clearly in there just to get somebody to exhaust a weapon, and then he probably would die. But
that was
perfectly and help you.
Yeah, that was the first card to come out. That was the no-brainer. That was like, whoop, ah.
All right, and then don't forget we've got this location in play now.
Yep. I think my biggest mistake was letting that cross blesser through the first time. Oh, this has 2 counters on it. I forgot to put the second counter on it.
Well, I mean, it's hard for you to know that that's what that was.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Did you either take a damage or discard?
I'll go ahead and take the damage since I already drew my card for this turn. It wouldn't be fair to make me choose from the cards that I have in my hand now. And then I'll zap my Gauze Helmet, which is the last one. Heal 1. Hey, if it weren't for my Gauze Helmet, I'd already be dead.
This is true.
And do the Thief thing, because it's probably the last time. At least I'm resigned to my own demise.
Yeah, if there's one thing I can say about you, it is that you truly do play to the bitter end. And you have come back from 17 before.
Yeah, this is true. I have done that a few times. Tank has seen me do it. Corey has seen me do it. You've seen me do it. You saw me do it the other day.
Yeah, it's your damn cardigan sweater.
Did you see my newest?
Yeah, I saw that. I added on to that too. It's true. I mean, we don't want them to think that we're actually feuding over it.
Yeah. We're just ribbing each other on it. It's hilarious.
We want to make sure that we know all the rules.
Because sarcasm is hard to convey over a forum.
Yeah.
So I had to put that at the bottom, like we're just ribbing here. I'm going to just bottom deck that one. So I was deciding what to get rid of with the. How to make this fun and interesting. Two.
Suction cup.
What's that? Oh, suction cup. Well, the interesting thing is I cheated.
You ain't gonna like this. I got cheaters never win.
Is that 2 damage?
Yes, it is. And it's actually, it's me hitting a thief.
Ah! Well, dang. I had plans. Because I had the Rumblebee, which is sketchy go look for a monster, so that was going to be fun. And then I had Legbreaker Joe. I still had my Ferrous Oxide monster. I had a Crusty Disgusty, so I wanted to try to devastate your horde. Or, yeah, your stash. I still have my Vanilla Mental. So, yeah, what it comes from is, like, the starter decks have just a ridiculous number of monsters.
Yeah.
Like, just a fantastic number of them. And it's a lot. I mean, I'm not saying that it's, like, poorly put together in no way, shape, or form. But there's a lot of them. Like I bottom decked both of my dreads. Like I got the 3,872 orcs on the draw, and that prompted me to say, like, if you get one or two cards on the draw that you're not fond of, then you can bottom deck them.
Is that you bottom deck that?
Yeah.
That
And
card can change a game, though. I mean,
it can, but a 5 gold monster on the draw, like with a thief, you're definitely going to bottom deck it. Vampire Kitty, I didn't get my ornamentals, and that would have been fun to put on your chainsaw.
oh yeah.
Turn your chainsaw into basically an 11-foot pole. That would have been fun. Whack my other skewer, Grandma.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, I know we talked about it early on, but the one thing that actually really helped me this game was that Holy Hard Hat. Because the core starter decks there's no card draw in them. So this actually really helped me. And then, so this was from Fashion. This, as well as the Grow Worm, were pretty solid card draw for me.
That Holy Hard Hat actually helped you more than you know, because I started with a Stabbity Stab, and I kept it in my hand far longer than I should have, because I was trying to get you to run away, and you never did. You kept using your Holy Hard Hat to bravado.
Yeah.
Not running away from stuff. You just kept avoiding. You kept preventing the damage.
Would a limp away trigger that too, though? Because technically you're still running away.
Yeah, it is still running away.
Yeah.
Yes. But like, there's my other Ferrous Oxide monster. I have a Fashionable in there. I got a Mugsy. But like, just so many monsters. There's my Barbarian the Librarian. My other Gauze Helmet. But I got 2 Commentators in there. There's some card draw. My other Vampire Kitty. My land was next. I was running out of gold before I was running out of monsters. So I couldn't get any significant amount of damage in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's true. There are so many monsters in those original starter decks, and I left most of them. I mean, not necessarily all of the same ones, but I left roughly the same ratio of monsters in.
I put in a little bit more loot. I took a couple more monsters out. I put in a little bit more loot, and a couple more mischiefs. I didn't have very many more mischiefs to put in. I just didn't draw very many more from the box. But I put in a couple more. But I didn't get much. I wanted to put in more armor. There's no armor in the Thief starter deck, so I put in like both of the Gauze helmets that I got.
Did you get any in your fashion boosters? Did you get any smoking jackets?
I did, but I didn't put them in.
I thought about putting that in, but
I got
because it's the Cleric art. It's the Cleric hero on there.
Yeah. But I put in the Gauze helmets just because I like the zap collect abilities on it, just because they stick around for a little while.
Yeah. Well,
but yeah, we're just like post gaming now, just going through but it was that the Cross Blesser was kind of where it turned around.
Yeah, I mean, because that would have, you would have definitely. And I did have a healing salvo in my hand. I didn't need to use it though.
Right.
But yeah, that extra bleed, it would have really helped, for sure.
Yeah, because the bleed would have still put you on the defensive for a little while, but you never needed to go. You were never on your heels for any length of time.
Yeah, this is actually a really. I mean, I really like this deck. I like the variety in it.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole exercise aside, I see myself playing this again against you, just against some of your tried and true decks.
And that's a keeper deck.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe take a couple of monsters out of there and a couple of mischiefs from Grave and Blarg, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll have to rematch, man. I mean, we can end it here, but we can do episode 2.
Yeah.
Match this.
That'll be the episode for this time. We'll tell us what you think of the inaugural Skype episode with Matt, now an official Top City gamer from 875 miles away. And if you want to play over Skype, I'm always looking for new challengers. You've seen that it's viable now. All you
Yeah.
need is an opponent zone and something to signify that you're bleeding, and or that you have a body sodiferous on you and your monsters cost more, stuff like that. Somebody plays the final countdown on you, or that your stuff has stuff shaming on it, whatever. But tell us what you think, and in the meanwhile, be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.
Adios.